So guys, these are tomatoes. I came to the market to buy tomatoes thinking I'll see cheap ones, but I couldn't find. Here I am trying to look for good tomatoes. Tomato just are so red because I wanted to go and store them for the rainy day, but I couldn't get much. They were very so expensive, but I got little I could get, and on my way home to go and preserve them. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I say welcome. If you've been following me, thank you so very much. So today I'll be showing you how I preserve my tomatoes for the rainy days. If you're in Nigeria, you know that for some time now tomatoes has been so expensive. The luck I had was that late last year and early this year I bought so much and I stored in my freezer, so I was just buying little to slice to fry my egg. So I had one I was using, but it got finished. I had to go and buy. That was when I knew that tomatoes was very expensive. Can you believe how much I bought these tomatoes? I bought these tomatoes for 6,000 naira. I wanted to go and buy the basket. The last time I bought tomatoes, the basket, I bought for 5,000. That was the highest I bought early this year, 5,000 naira. But I went to the market today. Tomatoes is 25,000, 20,000. 23,000, and it was so scarce in the market, and I was wondering why it is so scarce. And they were saying that trucks are not coming, hiking fuel before they bring down their goods here, it's gone bad. So there were no much tomatoes in the market. I was so angry. I couldn't believe I didn't want to tell myself to go and buy tomatoes basket for 25k. I said, I cannot do that. So I just bought this one because I want to show you how I preserve my tomatoes. Because I keep telling people that whenever something is in season and you can preserve, just buy them and preserve, so that when it is so scarce, you won't even bother yourself. Because some people have been crying since, hey, tomatoes, this, tomatoes. I didn't really feel it because I had enough, and I still have in my freezer. I just wanted to start refilling again from this time to maybe early next year, and this is what I got. Tomatoes 6,000 naira, and I don't know, who knows before the festive season if the tomatoes is going to reduce in price. So guys, let me just carry you along and I show you how I store my tomatoes. So now the tap is on. I'll just fill the bowl with water, then I'll take some salt, add it to remove any dirt. If you have white vinegar, you can also use it for this. So I'll wash them thoroughly, then take out the strong ones, store them in my Ziploc bag and put in the fridge in case I want to fry egg or anything I need to slice onions with. You can see how strong this one is, and you can see this one that is so soft. So these ones are the ones that I'm going to blend. To wash very well, because some of them will just carry some kind of mud, dirt, so you have to wash the tomatoes very well. You can see how dirty the water is now, so you have to wash until the water is clear. Strain this water, then open the tap again, let more water run. So I've strained that first water, I've added more salt, then let water keep running on it. I don't just know why things are so expensive now in the market. Some people are saying it's because of the hiking fair price. Even the people that are selling, they are confused. With the buyers, they are also confused. You buy something today for this naira, tomorrow you are going to buy that same thing, they are telling you that the price has increased. So I tell you guys, if you have enough money, just buy and store. Like during the COVID, during the lockdown, when people were locked in the house, I bought a bag of garri and we were eating. I didn't know the price of garri had even gone up. When that one got finished, I went to the market to buy. Custard buckets we were buying for like 1,000. They were saying it was 2,000, 3,000. I was like, what? They said, oh madam, if you don't tell you come market, you know, say things don't increase. So I advise people, if you are buoyant enough, just buy and store. So guys, it's clear now. What I'll do, I'll just take out the strong ones, take out the strong ones and then store this one. This is what I'm using to fry my eggs. So guys, I'm done washing. These are the ones that are a bit soft, and I have the hard ones here. I just selected them. So I'll take these ones now and put in my Ziploc, and then keep it in my veg section of the fridge where it can be okay for me. So whenever I want to fry some eggs or I need to slice tomatoes, I just pick from there. Guys, so I'll start preparing the tomatoes now. I don't like blending my tomatoes with the seed. So what I'll do, I'll just cut them open and take out the seeds. When I went to the market today, people selling tomatoes in the small street, they were all crying that if they buy tomatoes as much as 25,000 naira, that means they're not going to make any profit now. They were all just there crying, standing. They were all looking so confused. They didn't even know what to do. Me, I didn't want to waste my time in the market. I just went and bought this little one. I know that maybe before the festive season, the price might come down, or maybe early next year, it might come down. Then I'll go and buy like I normally save my tomatoes. Because if you use 25,000 to buy a basket of tomatoes, then how much will you use to feed in the month? No, that is just too much. So if you have any alternative, let me know in the comment section. I know I've used carrots to prepare stew sometimes, but how long? Even the carrot is not even cheap anymore. In Port Harcourt, where I'm based, I don't know, all these veg that they bring in from the north, they are so expensive. I was asking one woman that sells, she said that the truck got bad, or normally gets bad on the road, and because these are perishable items, by the time they get to Port Harcourt, most times these goods are already they have already gone bad. So if they have any little one that is remaining, they'll just start selling it very expensive, you know. So I don't know where we are heading to, because it isn't funny at all. It's just not funny. So I'll just keep taking out the seed of the tomatoes. Then when I'm done, I will get my tatache, my shongbo, my habanero pepper. I'll boil everything, and when it is cool, I blend, and you see how smooth this is going to be. When you are done, you lock everything in the freezer. When you want to cook, just bring out the quantity you want, and you are good to go. So guys, you can see I've taken all the seeds out. So I have my shongbo and my potassium pepper here. I'll just take the seeds out because they are bitter. So I'll take them out, wash them very well, and add to the tomatoes. Then I have some pepper here, habanero pepper. I'll wash them and add to that one too. If you don't like too much pepper, don't add as much as I'm adding. And if you like much pepper, you can add more. So now let me just take out the seed of the potassium. Be careful, you cannot stand the pepper here, or you can just wear a hand glove. Things are so expensive in the market. Before, a parcel of potassium pepper you could buy for 1,000. Now, parcel bucket of potassium is 1,000. What? 3,000 naira. 3,000. For potassium buckets. Please, I'm from Nigeria. I don't know where I'm from, but let me know how expensive tomatoes and peppers are in your area. This one is bad. One that even annoys me the most, you might even buy this thing. So just put the good ones on the buckets for you, or in the basket, and by the time you turn everything, the ones at the bottom, they are all bad. I don't understand these people. I don't know how wicked some people can be. Now the rich are crying, the poor are also crying, because it is biting every person. This hardship is It's biting every person. So guys, I'm done with taking out the seed of the tatashe and shombo. It's now time for me to wash. You can see I just added pepper there. I'll add the habanero pepper too and wash very well. Why I like cutting these, taking out the seed of the tatashe, though the seed is bitter, at times you might have some of all these worms, they are in there. That is why I like to cut it open before I use it. So if there's anything like that, you just take it out. Because as I was doing this one now, I was seeing some little worms in them. I'm washing for the second time so that it is well washed. And if there's sand in there, you just go and settle at the bottom. I'm done with the peppers, so now the turn of the ginger and garlic. So I'll just peel them because I'm going to be boiling them. But if you don't like to boil yours before you blend, you can roast. Just take out the seed, wash them very well, sprinkle some oil, then put it in your oven and then let it roast before you now blend. And most times I just like to boil mine. So guys, I'm done peeling the ginger and garlic, and I have some onions here. So this is my special pot I use to boil my tomatoes. Whenever I ask my kids to get my pot, they'll ask, "Mommy, is this your tomatoes pot?" It depends on what I want to do, they'll get in my pot. So now I'll just add everything into this pot. This is the washed tomatoes, cut and seeds taken out. The pepper, tatashe and shombo. Then I'll put the onions at the top, ginger and garlic. If you like more of this, you can always adjust. So now I'll just put on my gas and let it start boiling. So this is going to boil until water dries. But from time to time, I will check it. If the water is coming out, I'll just drain the water out until it dries. Then I'll now put off the gas. So my people, this is the tomatoes. It is bringing out its own juice. Most times, I like to drain this water coming out. But if you don't want to drain yours, you want it to dry with it, allow it. Me, I'm draining mine because Nigeria where I am, gas is expensive and I don't want to waste my gas. So I'll take it back to the sink now, then drain the water and then bring it back to the fire. See all the water that is coming out. So I've drained this once. I might not need to drain it again. I'll just allow it to start cooking. Then when it is okay, I'll now put off the gas. See back. So guys, this is what I have. You can see that the tomatoes has reduced. So I'm going to pour it into my sieve now to take out the remaining water and allow it to cool down before I blend, because I don't want to spoil my blender. But if you have heavy duty blender, you can go ahead and blend straight. It to cool. You can see how hot it is. So it will cool down for like 20 minutes, then I'll start blending. So guys, the tomatoes is a bit cool and I have to start blending. I'll just take it easy. I won't just take it at once. This thing is still hot now. You can see how smooth this is, looking like tomato paste. And if you prepare your stew like this, it's going to be a banger. You see? I want you to try this, then let me know how it went. Tell me in the comment section. So just keep on blending until I'm done. You can see how smooth it is. Try this for your tomato base, for your jollof rice. It's a banger. So after blending, I'll allow it to cool, then I'll just pack them the way I'll use it. So my people, this is what we have. So I'm going to stir everything so that everything will combine so very well. You know, I blended in batches, so I don't want one side to have so much onions, one side so much garlic, one side so much ginger or pepper. So I'll stir everything, and when it is well combined like it has done, I will now share it the way I want to use it. So any day I want to cook a pot of stew or jollof rice, I'll just pick one and use. So first I will get this my little bowls. They are clean. I'll just share them into the bowl. Then if you don't have bowl like this, you have this cellophane like this, you can just tie them in. Just tie it in. When you want to use it, you take it out from the freezer, allow it to melt, and you are good to go. Just add the quantity you know will be enough for whatever you want to do with it. So this is it, guys. I said at the beginning of this video that since November last year I haven't bought tomatoes because I stocked them like this. On the other hand, if you don't want to follow this method of storing your tomatoes, you can buy them, wash them very well, take out the strong ones, just put them in Ziploc bags and put them in your freezer. Whatever you want to use, just bring them out, let it melt, then you now blend. It's still good to go. So this is what we have. I just have 2 bowls and one I tied here. I'm still going to buy more. I'm just waiting for tomatoes, the price of tomatoes to come down a bit. I'll buy more so I can save, because it feels so good to be enjoying your tomatoes at home when people are crying that they are buying it so expensively. So allow it to cool down a bit, then I'll just put them in the freezer. Guys, if you have watched me up to this moment and you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe. If you have been following me, thank you very much. Keep liking. If you like the video, it will enable the video to go viral. Just keep liking, keep sharing, and keep watching the video to the end. And also please watch the advert. If this has been so useful to you, let me know in the comment section. I'm done here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next. Bye bye.